Yo guys, what's going on? It's Dueling Unlocked here, and today we're going to be playing a deck that turns off our opponent's skill. That's right, you heard me. We can turn off our opponent's skill with this trap card. Mutually, aff mutually Affured Destruction? I thought it was mutually assured destruction, but I guess it's mutually Affured Destruction? I don't know how you say it, to be honest. But what this card does is both players must reveal their hands this turn. While their hands are revealed by this effect, if they both have a card with the same name in their hand, neither player can activate cards with that effect. The reason why this card is good is because if your opponent reveals their hand, they can't reveal it again for their skills. So it can turn off the Utopia skill, it can turn off the Shaddolls skill, it can turn off the Ancient Gear skill. I got a lot of replays saved, but other than that, we are going to be running off the Draw Power engine with the triple Star Seraph Scepter, the double Sovereignty, of course, to draw as many cards as possible to try and draw into the trap. We have the triple Scale. Scale is there so that we can get the effect of Sovereignty, and if you have 2 Scale, you can draw like an insane amount. Double Sage, the one Monster Reborn, which is pretty important. Triple Book of Moon. The reason why you want Triple Book of Moon is because Utopia can still play if they can summon a monster and have like a Ascended Sage. If they have like the Ascend Sage and the Vanish, or not Vanish Sage, the Ascend Sage and the other Sage. I forget what it's called, but they can still play. But if you Book of Moon one of them, it's over for them. And then Triple Cosmic, of course, for Shaddolls. I think this deck can actually beat Utopia going second as well. And it can beat Shaddolls as well. So it's good going, it's really insane going first if you open the trap. But if you go second, it's not unwinnable. So this deck is actually a deck to look out for in the KC Cup, I think. We also are going to be running the Utopia Ray Leo Arms package with our skill, of course. By the way, I got this deck from Yuki, so I'll link in the description down below. I'll link your channel down. Make sure you guys go check it out as well. A Japanese channel. So we got 1 Dweller, 1 Palidynamo, 1 Fairy Cheergirl, 1 Deltaros, 1 Vespinato, and 1 Palp Preoperative. I believe she was running the Link instead of the Vespinato. I just like the Vespinato with the Fairy Cheergirl. But yeah, I got a lot of replays saved for you guys. We're gonna just go and get right into it. So let's go and do it. Here we go. Favorite replays? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, look at all of these replays we have saved. Alright, here we go. Game 1. And this is going to be versus Prowler. So, you can see we're going to be going first. We opened the Mutually Affured Destruction. So we're just going to go set. We can just fast forward it here. You guys know Star Seraph plays probably by now. But we go Fairy Cheergirl to get the draw. We get the Book of Moon. They're going to droll. That's fine. And on the draw phase, we're going to use our trap card. So now they have their whole hand revealed. And if you look at their skill, right here, they have to reveal an Ancient Gear or monster that mentions it in your hand, shuffle a card to add an Ancient Gear monster from your deck to your hand. So they have to do that, and they don't really have a way to deal with. They have the statue, but we do have the Book of Moon for the statue here. So we will use the book to stop that. They can grab the trap here. They're gonna link, or they're just gonna tribute summon actually. Grab the catapult and the advance. Pop that. Go into Ballista. Ballista effect. Grab the Gear Town. They're gonna attempt to pop the Gear Town. We have the Cosmic Cyclone to stop that. And they're just gonna swing in. And now we just OTK on the back. We get the draw. And you guys can see that is how it works. But yeah, like any skill that has to reveal, this will work versus. So if it's like credit plants do as well, I believe. The thing is, you do want to go first. If you go first and see the trap. But here we go. That is game number 1. Let's go to game number 2. So this is gonna be versus Utopia. I didn't really try versus other decks. I was just wanting to try versus decks with a skill, so I would just like surrender a lot of the games that I wasn't playing versus Utopia, Ancient Gear, or anything with skill. But yeah, so this is our turn one. You can see we're just gonna flip, normal summon Scepter. This is the insane draw power potential play as well. Draw one, draw two, draw three, draw four, and then skill, or not skill, turn off their skill with the mutually Affured Destruction. They're gonna hit our Cosmic. We do luckily keep our Book of Moon. You can see, also, one thing to note is it's way easier to see what your opponent has if you're playing on PC, because you can click on the cards. On mobile, for whatever reason, you can't click on the cards, so you can't really tell what your opponent has. Unless you, I mean, you can kind of see it, but it's pretty hard. So they're just gonna go normal Lava Golem and pass turn, and that should just be GG's. We're just gonna flex here, because we can. Grab all this, and GG's. Attacked with Lava Golem per game. So now, this is gonna be versus Shaddolls now. But yeah, I'm interested to see if people will try this out during a KC, or if it's gonna be like more of a like a whatever deck, you know. Once again, going first, we have the insane hands. Definitely make Dweller though. Dweller is, and I probably should put it in the not in the EMZ, by the way. So probably just put Dweller in the regular monster zone, so you don't get the trap or whatever. Or not the trap, but the gravity controller. So they're gonna make, so we can make the Sentry here because we still have a way to do it. So that's kind of crazy. Draw, and we set two. Cosmic's always good in the showdown matchup, and of course the mutually Affured Destruction. Reveal. You can see here they don't have a fusion. They have no way to get a fusion either. So they're under Dweller, so they're just gonna set one and pass. They can't do much. And then we're gonna Dweller there, immediately go in, and you know, GG's. Squamata doesn't matter. Pally Dynamo and 5,500. Alright, so we're gonna go in for the next one. The next one is another Utopia match. So we're gonna be going. Oh, this is just like a regular. This is, I think this is like just showing you can beat Utopia just by like, you don't have to play the trap to beat Utopia. You can beat Utopia going second, either like through Book of Moon and Cosmic, of course. Zex will power the future. They're gonna just go in, rank up Numeron Force, Utopia double. Oh, I like that blue name though. Double or nothing, rank up. They went Victory, which is a little weird, but it's still an Antiochian. Still pretty hard for us to deal with. We get the Cosmic, we're gonna force out the trap. And then we have this. Flip up. Then we're gonna go grab another Scepter. Grab the Rank Up Magic Variance Force. Cosmic Cyclone, the Twin Saber. And time to go pop, 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 and GG's. So yeah, that was that. We're gonna go into the next one. Here's another Utopia game. You can see Utopia's pretty... the set has a pretty decent matchup into Utopia, and an alright matchup into Shaddolls as well, because the sets don't count as special summons, so it can do alright, I think. Scepter, grab Scale, and we're just gonna go with a Pal Preoperative. I meant to go Fairy Cheer Girl. For some reason, I always summon the wrong one a lot of the time. But yeah, we're just gonna book here, and that's just game. You can see once again, they can't do anything if you do it. Book a mood and the trap going first is like FTK, unless they have like Cosmic, of course. So that is that. Let's just go up one here. And we're going first again versus Ella. And yeah, like you see, we have Book of Mood. This is the FTK Sovereignty. Cheer Girl goes in. Mutually assured destruction. They were playing it a little weird. They were playing Galaxy Soldier. I don't know. Maybe there's like a ring 5 or some spice. We'll take it. We'll take it. Two more. We have one more versus Shaddolls, and then one more versus Utopia. So let's go and get through these real quick. But yeah, I was also playing on mobile, so I think that's the main reason why I was been playing on summoning in the EMC. Alright, so we get Trap. This time we definitely go for just Dweller. And there you go. Mutually assured destruction. And they had Schism. I think they had Nef Shaddol in hand. So I think they could have fused. So I probably didn't realize it, but they're just gonna set pass. We have the Cosmic. We don't need to use it here. We know it's a Hedgehog set. It does tell you what they set, by the way. Like you can see here, it says sets. So we know the set is Hedgehog, and we know the other set is Schism. So we're not really scared of what they do, because we're like, oh, okay. Because the worst thing the Hedgehog can do is add a Shaddol monster, or Shaddol spell or trap, and Resh is useless in Grave. If they want to flip it, they can. So we're gonna go Deltaros effect, pop 2, and Hedgehog can just grab the Shaddol, but it doesn't matter because we can just swing in and have lethal. I mean, this is pretty insane. That if you're tired of your opponent's skills, this is the way to do it, chat. Take their skill away. Alright. So we're gonna be going first again. This time we did get a little lucky because we didn't have the card, but we're gonna set the scepter, flip, cheer girl. We're like, oh, trap, let's go. Set 3, pass it off, mutually assured destruction. They're gonna summon the Ascended Sage. They have Catapult. This is like the FTK variant, so they deserve this, honestly. They're gonna try and do that. And they're also like taunting as well, so. Pass turn, we have Piercing. We're gonna Reborn the Scepter. Scepter effect, grab the Sage. Skill. Sage and the Scepter. And that should be GG's as we go for the Sentry effect. Pop both, draw 2, normal summon, Scepter summon, Sovereignty summon, and they're just gonna scoop this, I believe, here. So yeah, that is gonna be the deck. Shout out to Yuki once again for this is where I found it from. Once again, I'll link it in the description. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. I did not expect to have a way to turn off your opponent's skills with this little card right here. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.